Hello. I am back. Finally. Oh no, my little PNG tuber, her mouth ain't moving. What's happening? What go on? Give me 1 second, guys. Hello? Oh no. Okay. I mean, at least the game isn't crashing, but hold on, let me go to reactive and figure out what's up. It's probably a matter of me needing to log in. Yeah, it's probably that. The website has so graciously decided that it wants to log me out, which isn't fun. Oh. Let's see. Okay, yes, I authorize. Okay. Apply, please. Okay, her mouth still isn't working. What's going on now? Forever scuff. That's for sure. Hello? Okay, it's still not working. Bam bam. I don't know what's going on and why my mouth isn't working. Refresh again, please. Oh, okay. Well, maybe it has to do with the fact that my Discord isn't actually picking up my voice, so let me fix that. Alright, Yeti. Is that working? Are we working now? Yay, we're working now. Okay. I'm back, finally. I had finals, so I've been away for a couple weeks, but my finals went well. And I've passed all my tests, and now we're playing games. And I think this theme is spies. Yes, protect the county's secrets by expelling moles and training the spies of tomorrow. I love this for us. And I'm happy to be relaxing with a game that doesn't make me stressed. Oh. All right. 93 students want better accommodation. Yeah, I know. That's because when we last left off, if I remember correctly, we started a new year and we got our first star. So we're on the goal to 2 stars now. But let me see. It looks like I might have to build another building. Maybe. Okay, over here. So that's 70,000. We have plenty of money. Plenty of money. I love this for us. I could also put a dorm over here, which I think I might do. Ba-na-na. Ba-na-na-na-na. Okay. Bedroom. Ba-na-na. Okay, let's put beds down. Let's see, what color beds did we go with? I think we went with boring beds. Yeah, we went with the boring beds. Because this place is very drab. Alright. Banana. Okay, and okay. So that's an additional 6 beds. Okay, and then put... Oh no. Alright, and then put 2 here. And a desk somewhere. Desk right there. Alright, desk right there. Hold on, maybe. No, I can't. Okay. There we go. Dorms. So that gave us 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 more students that we could house. I don't think I could put a dorm anywhere else. So it's time to build a new building. Students are going to be upset for a little bit, but they're going to have to get over it. You toured the school, right? Shouldn't you have known there was no housing for you? Alright. So, our goals, just to refresh my brain, we need an average of a B+ grade for gastronomy classes, which is all of our, like, fake cooking classes. Which we could upgrade lecterns. We're earning enough money. And then we need level 12 spy students, 18 more of them. Campus level of 20, which we'll get by hiring teachers and building. And then we need to expel 3 moles, which I don't think we have any ongoing mole. Oh, we do have a mole crisis. Okay, so it's someone in this group.
All right. All right.
Trying to figure out who it is. All their little bubbles just like disappeared. Does that mean the mole left, or? I don't see a mole anymore. That's a shame. Okay. Let me just do a quick pan around, make sure that there aren't any other incidents. Is this done? It is. I can build another dorm, which I'm going to put right here. Let's go with 6 wide. Beds first. Always beds first. It sucks to be the person that has a bed right next to the door, but they'll get over it. Okay, and let's do this and this and this. A desk down here. All right, beautiful. Okay, so that one bedroom gave us 30 students. 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. All right, we'll see if that is a good enough situation. I don't know. Plants, just some light decorations. You know how we do here. Make sure to wash your hands. Don't dookie on the walls. And maybe another plant down here?
Let's talk about the news.
Let's do this plant.
The news is like
Oh,
tea
I
leaves
can't.
with constellations.
What about
Or
this
when you
plant?
find a
Nope.
singular
Okay,
glove
no plants.
that's
Maybe
posed in the
this
park.
then.
You can't look at it straight on. You gotta read
Nice. Campus level 15. I forgot I needed to put down radiators, so let me do that real quick before people get super upsetty that I'm neglecting them or something. Okay, there we go. Perfecto. And then we can fit another... There we go.
So when I say people in
Now for a
Hogsborough can
shower.
expect some minor flooding over the next week, what am I really saying? Think about it.
That man is an enigma. I never understand what he's getting at. Alrighty, same thing. Round 2, Electric Boogaloo. Come on, let me place things where I want to place them. Make sure to wash your hands. And let's put this poster up down here. There we go, beautiful. Okay. Monthly profit is fine. 2 gastrology. Oh no, they burnt the burger. They need to get good. Can I upgrade? I cannot. We probably can upgrade lecterns instead. Where are my lecterns at? There they are. Upgrade. And upgrade. Okay, and then I can build a research lab somewhere. Probably in this new building. And then with... Wait, do I have a research lab already? Thought I did. I do! Research hub. Start new project. Can I... Yes. Let's upgrade our gastronomy stuff. And hire more janitors. Iron bladder, gross, gross. Weak bladder, rapid, gross. Weak bladder, rapid. Let's go with iron bladder and gross.
Announcement. Healthy body, healthy mind. I came up with that.
Do we see any distress circles anywhere? We see happy faces. That's a good sign. Oh, you're cold? My bad. Bum, 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 no. Okay, and let's get another radiator here. We don't need one there. Oh, but we need one in this room. Sorry. There we go. Anywhere else?
I see Jumbo McNally is sticking with the hard sell on the humbly named Jumbo University. If I was looking for an education, it sure wouldn't be from that guy that sells the nuts. That information, unlike Jumbo University, was totally free. You're welcome, listeners.
The guy that sells the nuts.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets.
Okay.
Lovely.
Line for that. No one to work coffee. Do I need another assistant? Or are they just taking forever? It looks like I might need more assistants. Okay. And I might put another staff room down here. So they don't have to walk as far. But I have plenty of assistants. What do you mean? We don't want a lollygagger, but we will do someone who's squeaky clean. Iron bladder. Yep, go for it. Alright, let's build that staff room. Staff room, where are you at? Here we go. How do we want to orient this? Let's go this route.
Showering is
Put a little
technically
rug.
but not socially optional.
Showering is technically, but not socially optional. Aye. Cookies, tea and coffee. A little bin. Let's put the bin here. And then hand Zanny. Plant. Right in the middle of the room. There it is. And a dartboard right when you walk through the door. Ooh, a spring meal.
Janitor required in bathroom.
Unlock the TV. What does this do? Wow, it doesn't do anything. It's just a decoration. That's a shame. An Easter egg. A seasonal egg is attractive. Okay. There we go. Another staff room, just so they could travel less of a distance to get to and from this side of campus. DJ sous chef. Sorry, we don't have a student union. Cannot do it. It looks like we might need another gastronomy teacher. What about you? You're Ben blind. Everything else is great, but you're Ben blind. Ooh, you're rapid though. Let's go for a level 2 rapid.
New to the Crumley
Boo,
Street
boo,
range.
boo.
Instant casserole. You want a warm
Get rid of you.
meal,
Stop
but you're not
deceiving
putting
me.
a day. With Crumley's new instant
All right.
casserole range, you just
Now,
add water,
the real question being, do I have
like
a training center anywhere? It does not look like I do.
just
So
like
that's
Mama
another
used
thing
to
that I
make.
can make. That way I could train staff. And as you train staff, you get better teaching, essentially. Staff room, training room. 4x4.
It doesn't matter how desperate you are. No urinating on campus facilities.
Alrighty. Staff room. Or not a staff room, a training room. Do 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 do. Make it pretty. Oh, so pretty. Anything else I could put in here? I could put a lamp. Don't know why I want to, but sure. There we go. Ew. Oh, they need a janitor. Okay. Let's set up some training for the gastronomy teachers. Dirk Stud. Go get some training, and then I'll pick one of you. Start your training. And then Beatrice Avocado. And one of you cleaning people. Let's see, you have mechanics and maintenance speed. Let's increase the maintenance speed of some of the janitors. That way they could do things with haste. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, it looks like there's now two probably groups of students. Okay. Or not. Oh. I think it's you. If he walks out of this room and these go away, Yeah, it's him. Okay. Okay, let's get him, guys. How do I do this again? Expel. Expel. Nice. I expelled a mole. Nice. All right. It looks like our library is getting full. We might need to build another library. Okay, so let's go ahead and probably do that in this corner down here. Library, library. Make it a little bit longer. No, I'm gonna make it 1, 2, 4, 5. 6 by 4, 6 by 5. 6 by 5 looks good. We could always change it later if we really needed to. Okay. Let us put this here, right when you walk through the door. Stop it. I want more bookshelves. Okay, and then we can do a magazine corner. Actually, let's go ahead and turn this a little bit. Magazine's right there. And then we need hand sanitizer and a bin. There we go. And one of these bad boys. Bad Larrys, whatever you want to call them. Let's put them kind of in the middle. Okay, hold off on that real quick. We need computer cubicle. 1, 2, and 3. Then there's others that we could do. We could do a records cubicle in the corner. There's other desks, if I remember correctly. They're there. Okay, I can fit more in here. Let me fit as more as I can. And then alternate with these. And then end with another records cubicle, maybe? There we go. Okay. And then if we need more desks, we could face them like kind of this way and do more desks that way if we need to. Okay. And then let's hire one more assistant. Let's see. Lollygagger, weak bladder rapid, squeaky clean dry mouth bottomless pit, gross bottomless pit rapid, lollygagger, squeaky clean dry mouth, rapid, weak bladder. None of these are great, so I guess I'm just gonna pick one. All right. School applicants, sure. Someone wants a vaulting course. God, I don't like the vaulting course because it goes in a gym, but it's really long and it takes up all the space that you have in the gym. Okay. Student, sure. Vaulting course. I will ignore that, if I'm honest.
But I was never really gone.
Actually, I'm just
What
gonna
do you think
reject
I
it.
do while you're all listening to music? You probably think I eat a biscuit or go for a little walk, and sure, sometimes I do that, but in a different sense.
Animals
Nothing
lurking
could be further
about.
from the truth. Here's some more music.
Animals wanna scream and shout. Oh, yeah. Sure as poop.
Your body is
Okay,
a
so
temple.
someone
Wouldn't fill it
in
up
this
with
room.
crisps.
We just need to wait for class to exit. Oops. Hurry up. I guess I could speed up. Let's speed up. Um, hmm. Damn, this class is a month long. Okay. It's not.
Janitor required in bathroom.
Oh, I guess it's time sensitive. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. Who of you? Someone here. I think it's you. No, it's you. No. Yeah, it's you. You. Damn it. Fire. Expel. Nice. 2 moles out of 3 done. Beautiful. Love this for us. Alright.
It doesn't matter how desperate you are. No urinating on campus facilities.
Let me take a look at students and see why they're unhappy. Okay, so a lot of the students that are unhappy have illnesses, which makes sense because they spend their time waiting for the nurse. And while they're waiting, they don't go and do anything else. But I think I'm gonna add another club, and I think I'm gonna add the sleep club, the snooze, the power nap club, because that will enable them to power nap wherever they please.
I've been playing some new video games recently, and man, has it been a while. The last time I played video games, you were a tiny hexagon, and you had to chase a squirrel to the top of the castle.
Listen,
Something like
the
that.
fact that you guys are
Anyway,
cold
I tried
outside
that new
isn't
meat wizard
really
game
my
everyone's
problem.
going on about,
That's
and
not something you
boy,
should be
what a
complaining at me
ride.
for.
Who knew that being a spell-casting, salami-wielding sorcerer would be so much fun? When you say it out loud, it sounds obvious.
Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum.
Janitor required in bathroom.
Bum, bum, bum. Iron bladder, go for it. And then I'm gonna hire another spy teacher. Lollygagger and squeaky clean. Dry mouth. Iron bladder, bottomless pit, bin blindness. Fuck you, go away. Thwackhammer, Teddy Thwackhammer. Interesting. I'm gonna go with Sue. Nice, campus level 17. Nice. We can upgrade our patisserie. Oop, oop. Oh gosh, stop clicking on stuff. Upgrade. Okay, 10 grand.
Janitor to install upgrade, please.
Bow, bow, bow. Okay, what should our next project be? We could do Teaserizer 3 or Super Chef 2 or Spy Obstacles or Jetpack 3. Let's go with our second level of this one. Any moles about? I don't think so. I also don't see any queues for anything. Lots of people are unhappy and they need more entertainment. Did I build a student lounge? I don't think... I don't think I've built a student lounge yet. Oh, I have one. Okay. So maybe I should build a student union over here. It's not gonna hurt anything. But it will give them more entertainment. Student union, where are you? Okay. Needs to be 3 by 4. I'm gonna make it on the bigger side because I want to put a stage in here. Can I change the color of that? No, I can't. Okay. Big ol' stage, where you be? The answer is I don't know. Oh, there it is. 18 grand. Oof. Okay. That's fine. Everything's fine. And then I'm gonna put some dancing area right here. And a nice little romance spot for people. Places to eat. Of course, the obligatory Ben. And then I'm gonna put like game stuff over here, like a dartboard and a jukebox and a pinball, foosball. Sorry, not pinball. Jukebox. Here we go. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, I need thermal protection. What's it called? Radiators. There we go.
Understandable fear of the machines. I mean, don't you see what's happening? When you build a robot, you're working for the robots. We gotta make a stand. Join me in flushing my doorbell down the toilet. United we stand, together we flush.
United we stand, together we flush. Yes, we could certainly hire Jasmine Odyssey. Alright. A sleepy sheep? We can put a sleepy sheep. Let's do a sleepy sheep down here. Do we see any moles? I don't see any moles, but the way this campus is set up, it makes it look like there's a lot of students, which might be why they're unhappy. I might not have enough beds. So we have 91 students total, and we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, oh, 30, 35, 40, 50, 45, 50, geez, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 110, it looks like. Okay, so we should have more than enough beds. You're lacking entertainment. Well, there's this. Oh no, that's romance only. Okay, I get the hint. I'll put entertainment around Cheese Ball Arcade. How about that? There we go. Okay. A crystal ball? 25,000? Where am I gonna put it? Holy fuck. Is that the only one of these that I have? No, there's another one down here. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me compare. They're the same. Okay, they're the same. So I'm going to get rid of this and move... Sorry that you're working. Don't mean to interrupt. Never mind, getting rid of that too. And then we're putting down the crystal ball. Ugh, stop taking me to that room. I don't want to put it there. Okay, okay, okay. Wow, this thing is intense. You know, hold on. I'm gonna pick up and move these. It looks weird right next to that machine. God damn it. Oh, wrong way. Okay. Okay, okay.
We're just finishing up for today. I hope it was everything you dreamed it would be.
I
Think about
saw
it. Next
someone
time you're
complaining
sleeping,
about the
all
temperature.
the false realities
I
drop
think down
away
here.
around you, leaving you playing chess with sassy hat stand. Finally,
It looks like I need more study spots. Okay, let's put study spots down. Edit. Okay, so it looks like yellow. Oop. And oop. Blue, blue. And let's put another yellow down right here.
telling the real, unfiltered truth. See you around.
It doesn't matter how desperate you are. No urinating on campus facilities.
Spy school bookshelf. And let's put another one in the other library. Nice. Okay. So we're at campus level 17. We need to get one more mole. Which I don't see any right now. Yeah, I don't see any. So let's focus on getting our school level up. Let's train. Oh, never mind. Let's finish. Let that guy finish real quick. A lectern can be upgraded for 30,000. Let's wait until we get some more money. Do awards. Next, next, next. Ooh, we had 2 people. Oh, those were the moles. Got it, got it, got it. Number of clubs, 2. 63 in clubs. Most popular is speed walking. Dirk Stud is Teacher of the Year. Beautiful. Okay, so we got Rising Staff, Queen of Clubs, and King of Hearts. Does anyone still need to complete training? Yes, it looks like this person does. But that's fine. Let's train another chef. And another assistant. And it was this, yeah, maintenance speed that we wanted to raise.
The yearly results are in. Wow.
Accept, career goal, dismiss. Thanks. Thank you for yelling it at me, but thank you. I have mixed feelings about it. I would like the gameplay screen to be a little bit bigger. I feel like they could have made it so that there was a little more like space for the gameplay screen. Like there's a lot of empty unused space that's too small to do anything with. But overall, I like the theme. Okay, what was I gonna do? Oh, I need to... I'm not gonna worry about leveling stuff up right now. 97 students, okay, yeah. I'm not gonna worry about leveling anything up because then that just means I have to build more rooms and stuff like that. Thank you for saying it looks nice, I appreciate it. I don't see any
The
moles.
summer is a good time to relax and prepare for next year.
I don't know if they show up at in the summer at all, but... Look at these people dancing and sitting and having a good time, and I hate all the litter bugs here. I'm gonna do some decorating because that should make people happier and it should give them better grades if things are nicely decorated. Okay. Let's see. What decorations can we put in here? There's the university thing. Oh, achievement unlocked. Recurring conditions. There's the university hedge that we could put in this front entryway.
We're more afraid of you than
There
you
it is.
are of us.
Now, should I center it on this or center it in the hallway? I think it needs to be centered on the door so that people see it right when they walk in. Ooh, cheese. Sports equipment. Just like cheese, developed over time. Okay. Here we go. A cheese cabinet. We could put a fountain outside. Make that all pretty. Hey, DGM, what's up? I'm doing perfect. How are you? How are things? How's Pearl's stream? I saw that she was playing Life is Strange. Just chilling, naturally, as you do.
Now take
It's the DGM way.
high school.
Have you been having a good week so far? Zoomy people. Is there moles anywhere? I don't see any. Pearl stream's good. Fuji was being annoying, but that was fixed. I had an issue at the very beginning of my stream. Whoa. What are they doing? Did they have a you're hostile. Things can get nasty. You're happy? Why were you fighting? Huh. Aggravated. Caused by someone hostile. Okay, so they were literally fighting just because that man's an ass man. Yeah, only Tuesday, but it's been good. I'm glad. I'm glad the start of your week has been excellent. The start of my week has been pretty good. At work, my boss told me the news that we will be initiating like protocols and stuff for BSL 3, which is the next level up of like how to describe it, of it stands for biological safety training. And every virus, bacteria, human cell line, everything like that has different levels of risk associated with them. And currently the lab that I work in is BSL 2 plus, which means we have like special hoods to keep us safe, and sometimes we have to wear disposable lab equipment, but for the most part there's no extra precautions. And then BSL 3 means that we have to work in a very specially designed ventilated area, and we get to work with more dangerous stuff, which looks great on a resume, and I'm super excited to get the training. Yeah, we'll be doing more stuff. So as of right now, we work with Zika and dengue virus, and a little bit of flaviviruses. But he wants to start a project with SARS-2, so COVID-19. So he wants to do a project with SARS-2, and later, as long as it's not what's known as a select reagent, he wants to work with something called Poisson virus, which is exciting, to say the least. Reading the levels right now, yeah. So BSL 3, you have to wear not only disposable lab equipment, but you have to be in a specially regulated room that has very specific airflow and stuff like that. And before you go in, you have to completely gown up and like everything's covered. And before you leave, you take it all off and wash your hands and do all this special stuff. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to get the training. Nice, says DGM. I think so. I think it's nice. Stop asking for this. I don't want to build it. It takes up too much space. Alright, nice. The super chef can now be upgraded. And we have a new research project to start. Jetpack 3, Patisserizer 3, Spy Obstacle Course 3, Super Chef 3. My god, I can't talk. Let's do Jetpack 3. Just because why not? Let's go in order.
I want to talk about an actor by the name of Roderick Cushion.
Okay.
Now, if you listen to popular thinking, you'd think, now there's a guy who's given up on his craft.
But in other news, I'm also very excited because my VTuber, my live 2D VTuber is finished. Obviously, I'm not using her today. I will use her in the future, but there's still a lot of stuff I'm working on figuring out with her. But I'm super excited. I'm super excited. She looks great. She's a muscle mommy. Ow, I have something in my eyeball. Bum, ba, da, da, da. Oh, these two love birds. Cute. I need to find one more mole, but they stopped showing up.
Showering is technically but not socially optional.
Okay. Any more people need training? For 4, you need an air supplied suit on the top of the level 3 stuff. Whoa. Although it makes sense seeing at level 4 you work with things like Ebola. Yeah. So the place that I work at doesn't have the setup to do BSL 4. A very particular government agency that's right next door to us does have the setup for BSL 4, and that's where I want to end up one day. I currently, thankfully, got a job at a feeder institution for this organization, and which means it should be a little bit easier with everything because they work so closely together for me to get a job there in the future. I'm super excited. But BSL 3, naturally, it's the next step to BSL 2 plus. So I'm super excited to get the opportunity to train on it. Not everyone does get the training, so it just makes things fall into place a little more easy. Yeah, it will for sure. Because as I said, a lot of, you don't get the training unless you need it. And a lot of labs try to avoid it if at all possible, because it's extra time, it's extra money, it's extra training. And a lot of labs, like the ones I work in, are funded on grants. They don't just get money, and grants are limited. You get a certain amount of money that you have to budget. And if you don't budget well, then your lab runs out of money. So I'm thankful that I work in a grant-funded lab, but I get the opportunity to be trained in BSL2 because it's something that applies to what we do. I think I'm missing something here. I think I'm gonna put, what are they called? Benches. Not benches. These. What are these? A social table. I don't know if that's what I would call them. They're like the lunch tables.
That's right. I went to the Boogie Nights concert and it was great. The lights, the dancing, and so on. If you like music, this really was music. I do think the campus could do with some better signage, though. I mean,
But other than that, I have been trying to work up the courage to ask my boss for a promotion or a raise. I'd expect sustained directional airflow to draw air into a laboratory from a clean area toward potentially contaminated areas. Exhaust air cannot be recirculated, would be a bit expensive to install and maintain. Yeah, it is. At least in the sense that everything that runs through the room to be ported elsewhere usually needs to be filtered before it can be vented out into the atmosphere. Unlike an autoclave, which generally in autoclave you put stuff in and it gets really hot and pressurized inside and all the steam gets vented out into the air, but the heat kills everything, right? But in a room that isn't being superheated to kill everything inside, thankfully, you can't just vent that air out into the world. It needs to be filtered and treated, and probably it goes through some sort of ozone sterilization and all sorts of other stuff to make sure everything's dead. But it is expensive, and it needs to be built very well, which also raises the price. There's a mole on campus. Okay, let's find him. They're somewhere. Hopefully, I paused it fast enough to just see one little person who has swirls above their heads. I feel like they might be in this group, but I paused it too fast. Not you. Okay.
Student union requires an assistant.
Okay, not that group. If I were a mole, where would I be? Oh, in this room. Alright, so unfortunately we have to wait for class to be over before we can tell who.
Gubbins are back. Where did they go? Nowhere.
Cheesy Gubbins.
Cheesy Gubbins. The only thing you can count
Hopefully class ends before the mole disappears, because that happened to me last time. Ah, here we go. Okay, first one out. Okay, so it's one of these two. damn it. Why did you both follow the same path? Okay, it has to be some...
Janitor required
Nice
in
catch,
the same
DGM.
kitchen.
Good job. Unlike me, who was trying to catch this mole. Not you. It's either you or you. It's you. It has to be you. It's you. Okay. Get him. Nice. We got him, boys. Yeah. Cry about it. Why don't you? All right. Sure, we could set them up. Let's do them every year. And then what else? Okay. Annabelle. I guess I need to hire another spy teacher because they're not able to get their training done. Dry mouth, iron bladder, squeaky clean. Let's go with Eleanor Carpet. Okay, and Layla, train you, please. Pastoral care. Excuse me. Bum, 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 bum.
Failing students might want to try something else.
Story of every student's life. All right. Let's put a nice little plant right here. And another nice little plant in the corner.
You know, I think the Orb Foundation gets far too much criticism. Sure, there's some dodgy information about how they're funded, and they do talk a lot about the Orb being the perfect shape. I can't be the only one sick of those adverts. But really, what are they, if not a group of people coming together to appreciate some beauty in this world?
The Orb
Personally,
Foundation
I think
is a
we could all learn
cult.
a little something from them.
Straight up, they're a cult. That's all they are. Since the room doesn't use steam, how does it make sure everything dies? UV, or does it use a steam room just in a different area? If I had to venture to guess, the air from a BSL 3 or 4 room gets vented into some sort of containment area where it's either autoclave. Oh, I'll wait.
Attention.
Can you let me know when you can hear me?
Toothbrush.
Hold on, you might not be able to hear me. Let me know when they're done. Bum, bum, bum. Sure, let's upgrade the research hub. Welcome back. Okay. So I would venture to guess that any of the air that comes from a BSL-3 room gets put into some sort of containment area, chamber, whatever have you, and it's either UV treated, autoclaved, or if I had to pick the most likely option, it's probably treated with ozone. Ozone is very toxic to microorganisms, and it pretty much kills most things instantly. Whereas with autoclaving, it has to be at a temperature of 121 degrees C for, generally, the rule of thumb is 30 minutes, because some organisms can live up to 20 minutes in that temperature. Granted, they're extremophiles that labs really don't work with, but for safety reasons, a lot of places, that's how they tell you to autoclave things, is 121°C for 30 minutes or more. That takes time. It also means that you would have to have more than one containment area so that while one section of air is aliquoting, you have a place for more air to dump into if that room is still being used. And then same with UV. UV, typically you treat surfaces and stuff with UV for 15 minutes or more to make sure that everything on it is dead. So ozone, however, is pretty much instantaneous. Yeah. So for autoclaving things, temperature-wise, temperature sanitation and UV sanitation usually takes time, whereas ozone is usually instantaneous for most organisms. Especially if they're aerosolized. Aerosolized microorganisms have far less protection than something that lives in, like, a biofilm, for instance. I've never worked with tuberculosis. In my undergrad years, a while ago now, I used to work with something called Naegleria fowleri, which a lot of people know as the brain-eating amoeba that usually gets a couple people a year because they're swimming in a river or they go to a water park and the water park isn't treating their water properly. And it has, I think the last time I checked, a 98% fatality rate. But it's going down now because they've figured out that they can kind of treat it, quote unquote, treat it. You can't see me, but I was doing the quote fingers. By people who get it, they are medically induced into a coma, treated with essentially chemo. Similar cocktails to what you would use to kill cancer. They're given a chemo treatment and they're medically induced into a coma until the chemo can act on the amoeba, and then they're brought out of the coma. Because it causes swelling of the brain, and when, well, the amoeba gets into your brain, begins to eat it, causes swelling, called encephalitis, and they medically induce you into a coma so that they could drop your body temperature and keep the swelling in your brain down. It's all terrifying, and I would never want it to happen to me, that's for sure. Especially since even with that treatment, it's like a 50-50 shot on whether or not you make it. TB, the example of BSL-3 that I saw on the chart. Yeah, there's all sorts of BSL-3 stuff. As I said, the one that we would be working with is SARS. And SARS, while it's not particularly deadly, it's a problem because of how contagious it is. You not only can catch it very easily, but it's also very transmissible into the population, which can cause problems, which is why it's BSL-3, as opposed to dengue or Zika virus, which require a mosquito. We don't work with mosquitoes. So we just work directly with the virus and infect cells directly. So we don't have to worry
Get in touch to
about
tell us what you're thinking
us
and how
spilling
you're
Zika or
feeling.
dengue on our
You'll be
sleeve and
able to
walking out with it and
up to
infecting the
point contact.
world.
You
It won't
decide.
happen that way because it requires the vector. One part per million of ozone can kill TB in about 30 minutes. Yeah. And imagine greater than 1 part per million just gassing ozone into a room. A lot easier. I don't see any more moles.
Janitor required in bathroom.
And then, of course, the only bacteria that I work with in the lab is E. coli, which it's funny because when you work with E. coli, yeah, it can make you sick, but it's much more likely that you contaminate something than the E. coli we work with contaminates you. So when we work with it, it's a lot more of a concern about us being the issue as opposed to the bacteria on the plate being the issue. Okay. Ugh.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
But I could imagine also in BSL-3 rooms, before the air even gets to whatever containment holding chamber, wherever where the air gets treated, it's filtered like crazy, and then the filters are burned. Like, for instance, in a biosafety cabinet, it undergoes something called laminar flow that keeps everything inside sterile. And it does this by having an intake, and the intake filters around to an exhaust, and half of that air gets pushed down through a highly rated HEPA filter. No, not HEPA. Sorry. HEPA filter. And then, oh no, there's a mole. Give me a second. I'll continue my conversation in a minute.
In case you hadn't noticed.
Okay, so it's someone in this room. Oh gosh, the academic year is here already. Okay, view awards. What was I saying? I said I would continue my conversation and then I forgot. Oh, it gets filtered through this high quality air filter and the air is vented into the workspace. Those filters are also used in like negative airflow rooms and all that other stuff to help keep the air as sterile as possible. I could imagine that the air that gets vented out of a BSL-3 room also goes through HEPA filters, and when they replace the filters, those filters get treated in some way, most likely by autoclaving them.
We're back. Today's election sees
So if it's not
incumbent
treated
mayor
with
Tabitha
ozone, it's
Wilson
probably
take on
filtered to all get out
challenges. One such
with
foe
these
is
special
Jumbo
filters.
McNally. Yes, the cousin of Jumbo CEO, Jumbo
Okay.
McNally. Ms. Winsock has
Let
held a
me-
steady, some say tedious lead in the polls over Mr. McNally. But what effect, if any, will his last gas speech have on today's proceedings?
And
If
it's-
you missed it,
okay,
Mr.
start-
McNally finished a
start here.
bruising 12-minute display with a story of how he once took a modest pile of
Is-
change from his father
they are
and
still.
turned it into an impressive lunchtime spread.
Oh, more lol.
featuring
I hope
salads,
your catch goes
crisps,
well.
and sausage rolls. Oh, now
I
that
think-
is impressive.
It's this guy, but he's graduating.
Year results published. Now.
Though that doesn't make sense, because I don't think the spies are actually students, so it must be this person in the doorway. Yeah, okay. Or this person in bed. I think it's this person, though. Just leave! Walk out the door. Yeah, it's you. It's you. I'm gonna get you. Maybe. Yes. Nice. It was them. Nice catch. Congratulations on your more lol. A 10 by 10 by 10 room would be... Oh, gosh. One shot glass of ozone in a 10 by 10 room would be just over 1 part per million. Yeah. And all the examples I've ever seen of, like, ozone gassing has been a lot more than a simple shot glass. It's kind of like the equivalent of watching someone fill up a balloon with helium. The ozone is pressurized into a canister, and then in whatever container they're trying to put the ozone in, they degas the canister into it. And that's probably a lot more than 1 part per million. So, effective way to treat. That's so much easier than heating a full room. Wow, yeah, it is. And when you consider that you can take the air that comes from a 10 by 10 room and vent it into something, then compress it down, it makes it that much easier to treat as well. You wouldn't have to actually put a shot glass of ozone into a 10 by 10 room. You just compress the gas of a 10 by 10 room down and add the shot glass of ozone to it. Or more than a shot glass. But if I ever get the training, which I hope I will, it's under approval right now. Rather, the protocol is under approval from the health and safety officers of the institution I work with. If they approve it, then once it's approved, Chris, my boss, will do the training, and then he will train me. And once I get the training, I will ask in the BSL 3 lab how it works and where the air goes and how it's treated. And when I have an answer, I will let you know, DGM.
Or is she, like, telepathic, but just with post?
But my guess is either really high-grade HEPA filters or ozone treatment of the air that leaves the room. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. Oh, goodness. Okay.
Doesn't matter how desperate you are. No urinating on campus facilities.
Yeah, ozone, oxygen. Oxygen, O2 on its own is dangerous enough, especially to microorganisms who are not tolerant to it. It could just destroy their little membranes with relative ease. But ozone, it's such a highly reactive oxygen species that it could just rip through chemical bonds like nobody's business. It just takes electrons from things, which is a problem. Yeah. Once upon a time, I'm sure you probably remember, but like in the 90s and the early 2000s, there was a big fuss about holes in the ozone layer and stuff like that because of the aerosols we were using. And collectively, the scientists of the world all agree that this was a problem back during its time. And they collectively were able to make changes on a governmental level that changed the way we aerosolize things like hairspray and all sorts of cooking sprays and stuff like that in cans so that we stopped using ozone as a propellant. And that one change from using ozone as a propellant to, I think, something else like compressed nitrogen, maybe? I don't know for sure what they use now, if I'm honest. I just know it's not ozone anymore. But that one change from using ozone to whatever we use now allowed the ozone to heal itself, and we no longer have the huge holes in the ozone layer that we used to have in the early 2000s, which is pretty freaking cool. But they never talk about how we made that change and how it helped us. And now we have an issue with climate change, right? And people are like, well, why should we believe scientists? Blah, 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 blah. And I think that's a shining example of how we can come together and acknowledge science. Yeah, I know about people needing to train with O2 and something like firefighting so they don't pass out from it being too pure. I know that... So, oxygen in the body is a catch-22, right? We need it to survive. It's a great way to, like, fuel our muscles and stuff like that because it's a great... what's up, Lily? Do you need help with your bed? Sorry, my dog is struggling with her little bed right now. Was that person just walking like a zombie? It's a great way to fuel our muscles with energy other than sugar. It keeps us healthy and alive, but at the same time, that same oxygen that we're breathing is reactive with a lot of things that it shouldn't be, well, chemically is reactive with, but biologically is not good for it to react with. So too much of oxygen can be bad, but a little bit more than what we normally breathe is also very good at helping us recover and heal. It's funny how that works, right? One of my favorite things about biology is not perfect. No design that biology has ever come up with is ever perfect. It's just whatever happens to work first and doesn't kill you. Evolution is never working towards perfection. It's always working towards what works first that isn't detrimental to survival. So it's like the average thing, if that makes sense. No. Science is fun. I wish more people liked science.
Showering is technically but not socially optional.
That staff room is full. Well, then go use this one. There's no one in there. Someone wants a waning moon. We can do that. Let's put it outside, though. Right next to this cozy little fire pit. And a van. Okay. My students aren't happy. Do I need more beds? I have 107 students. Oh, you're in danger of... Elvish Stud Muffin, you're in danger of failing. Why? Ugh. Science is cool. Oftentimes people like it as kids. I just wonder what causes the flip. Like, what event causes people to stop being curious? Honestly, I think it's the way we teach. The whole rhetoric of you have to get good grades in order to be considered smart, and you only get one option, one time to pass this test, and if you fail it, oh well, you're a failure. I think that causes a lot of discouragement in people's curiosity. And it's a shame, because when you teach something, it's going to vibe real well with some people, but not real well with others, and they need a different way to learn. And I think because of that, we can't foster curiosity in everyone, unfortunately, simply because of how things are taught. I wish grades weren't based off of everything you can memorize, and more based off of, like, a benchmark. And when I say benchmark, I don't mean a standard benchmark. I mean, you get there at the beginning of the year, you take a test to show what you know, and then by the end of the year, if you prove that you've learned more, that you've made developments in where you were starting the class versus ending the class, then that should qualify as being a good student and being good at learning. But instead, it's based off of how well you take tests, and failing a test is discouraging. Heck, I was unfortunate to be quote-unquote gifted in K through 12, and I was in advanced classes. I never had to study. I could just look at stuff and have it memorized. And I mean, that's great, I guess, for K through 12, where everything's standardized and, like, it's teaching to memorize. But when I got to college, I had no idea how to study, and that was a problem. I had to teach myself how to study, and I kind of blame standardized learning for that one. I was never taught to study because I didn't need to, because I didn't have a problem with just memorizing things. Whereas in college, you can't just memorize stuff, or at least once you get to higher level classes. Your upper level classes and your graduate work, you can't just sit there, stare at a PowerPoint slide and memorize it, because the tests are no longer just, oh, did you memorize this particular cocktail fact about this thing?
Janitor needed in dormitory.
Let's see. This here. I mean, it's the same thing with, like, other classes too, right? Like math. If you have a bad experience with math class, at least this has been my experience. Anyone who I know who has had a bad experience with a math teacher has grown up to hate math.
Here's a word from Jeffrey
Same with history. I enjoy history. I hated some of my classes, though. Just because I felt it was useless to memorize specific dates and stuff like that. I thought the overall concepts were a lot more important than memorizing the date that someone died or something like that. Okay, what I'm doing is looking for a brazier. Okay, am I insane? What is happening? A snubble. Oh, good catch.
Library requesting
There
assistant.
it is. Cannot put anything there, so they're just gonna have to be cold. Alright. I still need a campus level 20. Okay, maybe hiring some more janitors. and assistants. I know something was yelling at me about an assistant earlier. Bottomless pit, squeaky clean. Iron bladder and rapid, sure.
Item required in bathroom.
Okay. Maybe I can also upgrade stuff. That also might help. Oh, research project. Oh, no. No, no, no. I don't want to sell. I want a project. Oh. Okay. Or not what I wanted. Start new project. Here we go. Patisserizer. So I should be able to upgrade the jetpack station. Yeah. 30,000? Sure. You? Oh. It's one of you. Which one is it?
Announcement. Healthy body, healthy mind. I came up with that.
Hurry up and leave. Leave! It's you. You're the one. Here you go. Bow, 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 bow. Nice. It looks like A's and B's all around. Students are somewhat happy. Okay. How should I go about... Oh, I know. I'm gonna build... Maybe. Is there a queue? Room capacity queue length 0. No. What about for pastoral care? Yes. Copy. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Pastoral care.
Heart is positively beating with legislative excitement. But while we wait for the final count, I'll leave you with this. I spoke to my neighbour last weekend, and he informed me that he never decides his vote until he's in the booth, giving that fateful cross to whichever candidate has the funnier name. Just goes to show we're all a bit of method and all a bit of madness.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Okay, so nice. That got us to level 19. We don't need another staff room, I don't think. What about... Queue length 0. Oh, excuse me. Other than just building another dorm, maybe? Maybe another little dorm right here? Ooh, no, another, what's it called? Student lounge over here. Yeah, wonderful idea. Student lounge. Bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Okay.
It doesn't matter how
Whoop,
desperate
whoop.
you are. No urinating on campus facilities.
No urinating on campus facilities. That's gross, to be honest. Shouldn't do that. Regardless of where you are, use a bathroom. Whoop. Okay. Here we go. And move that table. I need a little rug. Can I get a little rug? How about a patterned rug? Cute. we go. Oh, that didn't push us over to level 20. Damn.
Janitor to fix research hub.
Okay. What else can we do then? We could probably hire more teachers, but I don't really want to. I don't think it's necessary. Can everyone do their training? Ooh, that... Brendan Cress, you get training. Mick Riddle. Let's train you in library management. Okay. Ah, sit up straight. I will unshrimp myself, thank you.
I had one leg up in my chair and I was leaned on it. Ugh.
Shrimping over it like a little sea critter.
Assistant to the library.
And I will drink my water now, though I'm almost out, to be honest. Alrighty, I've been hydrated. I am now sitting up straight. Thank you so much, kind sir. You're a scholar and a gentleman. Can I get a janitor over here, please? That bed has been stinky for as long as I can remember.
The votes are in, and we're hearing that it's a landslide victory for Mayor
What can I do?
Winsock.
Is there like a
Some
really
people are
expensive
bound to be
decoration that I could put
while
down?
others must be feeling something else entirely. What we do know is
A
that
diamond,
democracy
maybe?
has triumphed, meaning that yet again,
about
the people of
a little
Toothborough
diamond right there?
County will be getting
No?
what they asked for.
Okay.
We've made our bed. And now
Bows
it's
and lifts
time to
top hat.
sleep in it.
Thank you, sir. Look at you. Look at... well, there's already a photo there, but hold on. Let me put it in another building for the distinguished gentleman. Here we go. There you are. That you. Beautiful. Udosh sign. I thought there was a really expensive fountain that I got at one point. What is that? Extraordinary sculpture. Sure. It kind of reminds me of PlayStation, if I'm honest, but that's completely fine.
Students with
And
one way to
a
go.
diamond dog?
Get moving.
Why not? Where'd it go? Hold on. Diamond dog. Whenever I hear that, I think of Moulin Rouge. I think the bachelors at the very beginning of that song, or that movie, were called the Diamond Dogs. Moulin Rouge, highly underrated movie. I loved it so much. But I also like musicals. I realize musicals are not everyone's go-to. But I like them. Look at these janitors, man. They're very good beans.
Students eating rubbish are reminded that you are what you eat.
Oh. Interesting. I never realized that the Diamond Dogs were the actual dancers. Oh, janitors, you need to do your job, man. Well, that's my bad. I stand corrected. What is happening in here? There's no one. Oh, there. Okay.
Students with pastoral issues.
As far as
should go to
musicals,
student support.
whoa, I can't talk. Musicals go. I think Moulin Rouge is in my top 5, along with Sweeney Todd, Repo, the genetic opera, I think is my favorite. The songs are the best in my opinion. So it's probably Repo, and then Moulin Rouge, and then Sweeney Todd. And then Hamilton and Les Mis. You're considering dropping out? Why are you so tired? What is going on? Why are you not taking care of yourself? I've provided you everything you need. Oh, you're an A student. You're burnt out. I get it. I understand.
We're approaching the end of
Oh,
the
stop.
academic year. Try not to worry.
You're all better. Relieved of a medical or pastoral issue. Now go take care of yourself. Go sleepy sleep. Okay, what were we doing? We were decorating. Let me put this somewhere. Ugh, the academic year is almost over. And I didn't get the stars that I wanted. That's fine. I will do it right now. Do anything and everything to push. Oh, god damn it. To push it over the edge, I said.
The end of year
A
results
panic
will be
room?
released.
Do I have one of those built already? What is the panic room? Is that this? Panic room. Okay. Oh, wow. This takes up so much room. Let me build another building. Can I upgrade? I can. Confirm. Okay. A lecture hall, we can do that. Let me copy. Le copy and le paste. Banana. Okay, that's done. We need another savory kitchen. Copy. Oh, nice. We leveled up. Great news. Our routine inspection into your establishment was shut down by the Secret Service. I was assured that the right standards had been met. Now I've off for an early dinner, and it's not even midday. Okay, we got a new jump obstacle, some cash, and some kudosh.
If you cannot handle the heat, what are you doing in me kitchen?
Okay. Give me a second, ladies and gentlemen. Let me put this somewhere that isn't obnoxious or in the way. Okay. Let's just put it there. It'll be fine. And a panic room, that's right. Fuck. Copy and paste. Oh, beautiful. Look at how well that fits together. Nice. Okay. I am going to replace this, though, for another one. A stealth obstacle course, pit obstacles, jump obstacles. Stealth. Which, hold on. What one? What one is this one? This one is... I can't tell. It has to be the stealth one. Yeah, it's the stealth one. Camera, jump, pit. Let's do jump. Jump obstacle. There we go. Okay. Start the new year. Start. So, we now have our... Ooh, hold on. Poke catch. Poke catch. Oh no. God damn it. My command was in before you sent the thing. Okay. Alright, 3-star goals. A grade spy school students, we need 20 of them. Level 18 spy school student, we need 1. Earn 1 million. Win celebrity cook-off event. Okay. Dismiss. How do I do the cook-off? Do I just select? Ah. Okay. Let's do it. Book event. Upgrade. We've already earned $71. Only 999,919. Never mind, it just changed. More to go. Oh no, there's a mole. So it's either you or you. Oh, or you. I'm just gonna say it's you. Nope. Fuck. Oops. Oh, nice. You have an A. Beautiful. You. Is it you? Okay, it's neither. Okay then. I guess I'm going insane. Ooh. Their little circles disappeared too. Wait.
The timetable has now been published. Schedule your lives accordingly.
I keep seeing little mole swirls, and then they just disappear whenever I zoom in on them. There has to be someone.
What is wrong with people? I saw this guy wearing a bureaucrat's t-shirt.
Someone in
the
here
other day.
now.
Nah. Great show. So I go up to him and I say, "Yowza!" And he just stands there.
Astronomy. For
Like
sure.
I'm the mad one. Listen, fella, if you didn't recognize a quote, let alone a classic from season 2, episode 12, the Admiral Fuzzy Knickers All-Nighter, then you didn't get to wear the t-shirt. Here's a song for people who do know their quotes.
I'm just waiting on this class to be over so I could watch them leave and hunt down them all. But it seems like it's probably going to disappear before the class is over. That's been my luck. It's you. It has to be you. Why can't I select you, Piper? Get out of here. Okay. I think that was it. I think there's only ever been one mole at a time. All right, so now we just need to get grades up. We need a bunch of A grade students, which shouldn't be an issue. It's the level 18 spy that I'm concerned about. Bum, 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 bum. Ellie, what level? You're level 12. I am unsure of how to get them that high. It seems like they don't have enough time. Surely it's just a matter of upgrading teachers and courses. Okay, so let's just make sure everything is as upgraded as we can make it. Ah, that is another thing we need to do. The obstacle courses need upgrading. We could upgrade the lecterns. Love that for us. And let's do the jetpack station to level 3. Bum, 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 bum. And let's upgrade this lectern too. I just spent a lot of money on upgrades, but oh well, it'll be worth it. Excuse me. Thank you for the lark. Enjoy your food. I hope it's tasty and delicious.
And now, here's another student story about
Mayoral
a little
visit.
supermarket that could becoming a little supermarket that's closed. Hugh, over to you.
Okay, looks like I might need another spy teacher. Da-na-da.
Over the years,
Rapid.
Crumley
I love that for
Supermarket
us.
has fed countless students
You're Ben
all
blind.
over
Why are all the
Tewkesbury
worst
County.
teachers Ben blind?
None
Ooh, a
more
level
than
4, but
Crumley's
not Ben
flagship
blind. Let's
store,
go for
right
it.
here in Duckworth. Sadly, no amount of coupons or discount fish is going to save the store this time. No, after failing their third inspection of the week, this much visited market will be closing its doors. As
I
sit
probably
here,
need
riding
more
the
beds.
mechanical
How many
gate one
students
last
do I
time,
have?
I can't help but think of all the good
128,
times.
yeah.
The end of an era, that's for sure.
Let us do a little copy
Janitor required to
and a little
install
pasty paste.
upgrade.
Ba-na. Ooh, are they doing the cook-off yet? Cook-off starting. Ooh. Nice. First round down. Ooh, I like the jazz music. Yeah. Barrel, barrel. Oh, he just deep-throated a fucking hot dog. I hate it when they do that. Are they gonna do anything exciting, or is it just music? What's happening?
Campus cook-off starting now. None for me, thanks.
It looks like they're enjoying themselves. Nice. Applauding. Good sign. Nice. 2 out of 2. We have this in the bag. A vaulting course. Fuck you and your vaulting course. I'm not gonna put a vaulting course in. Stop asking. Why are you walking like that? Morsel Mania. Smoothie boost. Why are you walking like a zombie?
Janitor to fix research hub.
I mean, I'm glad you used the trash can, though. Nice. We won our first campus cook-off. We should be able to schedule the next one. The county cook-off. Recommended student level 8. You're busy. Fine. I'm gonna fast forward them. And keep an eye out for moles.
Cheesy gubbins are back. Where did they go?
Cheesy gummins sound so good. I know they're probably just like Cheeto Puffs,
The only thing you can count on.
but the name is pleasing to my ear holes. Wow, we're already over halfway to our money goal.
Support
A mole!
in student support.
Okay. Any little swirly doos? And little spicy swirls? There's a lot of chef students around. You, someone in here, is the problem. The training pod can be upgraded. Can I upgrade this? Upgrade this. Who do we think it is in here? It's really hard to say because the radius for these people are so big.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
And the worst part is this class is gonna get out and all of them are gonna walk out at once and I'm still not gonna know who it is. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. I'm sick of just staring at them. Okay. So it's someone still in the classroom, which narrows it down to 4 people. Okay, so 2 are leaving.
Assistant needed.
It's one of these 2. Fuck, they're going separate ways. Ah. It's... Oh, fuck, where'd you go? Wait. Wait. Okay, never mind then. I guess I took too long to identify. God damn it, I hate when that happens. Okay, so I'm gonna start working on upgrading these guys.
Have really cool original opinions like mine. So I'm gonna tell you
Start.
about a little
I'm
technique
just gonna add a
I
bunch of
like to
them,
call
and then they can
playing
complete
devil's advocate. What you do is you take a popular
their
universally
time
agreed upon
as
opinion
needed.
and flip it on its head.
Oops,
Boom,
oops,
you've got
oops.
yourself a really cool original opinion.
There we go.
Cheap toilets.
All
You
the
might
spy
think they're
people
great,
are getting trained.
Necessary even. Whereas I think they're a little passé.
Ba-na-na-na.
Janitor to maintain lectern. Thank you.
Ba-na-na-na. I don't think there's anything else that I can really upgrade. That one is in the process of being upgraded, but I can't upgrade it yet. Ah, this can be upgraded. You guys are cold? I'm so sorry. And by sorry, I mean I don't really care, but you're gonna be unhappy.
Frequently asked questions.
You guys are making a pizza.
Smell is you.
Why are my janitors having a hard time? What's going on? Squeaky clean. Ba-na-na-na. Rapid iron bladder bottomless pit. Rapid. Squeaky clean lollygagger. Let's go with you. Who are you that's having a breakdown? Exposed. They were the mole all along. Why are you still here? Can you leave?
Janitor to fix Omnicure.
Look at us with our A grades. Beautiful. Someone wants a counting sheep thing. That's fine. I can do that. Ba-na-na-na. Nice. We're almost at our $1 million goal. No big thing. Can I schedule that one thing now? No. Okay. It must be only once a school year. One student is unhappy and refusing to pay their fees. Well, you'll be fine once your malorodousness is cured.
Janitor to install upgrade, please.
Janitor to install upgrade, please. Is there anything else that I can upgrade? Yeah, the super chef. Ooh, which means the... No, not that. This? Yes, obstacle course. Gastronomy student is considering dropping out. Their reason is they're tired, they have seasoning to spare, and the temperature. Well, then fucking drop out. If you can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen. You're a gastronomy student, didn't you know that? Did no chef ever explain that to you?
Frequently asked questions. I believe that smell is you.
Okay. Excuse me. 2 more minutes, and then we'll get to see how many A-grade spy graduates we have. I don't think we're gonna get the level 18, though. Oh, we have a level 16. You're year 3 of 3. I certainly do not think that it's gonna happen. Homework shy. Not interested in assignments. Vaulting course. No, fuck you and your vaulting course.
Students eating rubbish are reminded that you are what you eat.
Ooh. Private tutoring. Looks like it needs another room.
Good morning. You're listening to Ricky Hawthorne. 2 Point Radio. Hello there, it's Ricky Hawthorne on 2 Point Radio, where today we'll be asking the question, do slow news days prompt needless questions? You won't be able to miss it.
Okay, so close to the end of the school year. Lots of people are thirsty. Wonder if I should put... No, there's plenty of water fountains around. There's also a drink machine there. They just like to complain. That's all they like to do. Then again, both in my undergrad days and even now as a graduate student, I too just like to complain about my school. How was that one student doing? Nice, they're almost level 17, but they're not going to be to 18 by the end of the year. Is there any year 2s that are a high level? You, Jason, you might be able to make it, but you're really tired. I'm all... God damn it. It's the end of the school year, though. Let's see, where are they? This will be one of the last things we do. I don't see them all.
It's almost the end of the academic year, in case you hadn't noticed.
Ah, it's somewhere in this group. Maybe. Or not. Somewhere in that group it is. I'm not too worried about it, if I'm honest. Okay.
Later in the week, I'll be talking to the...
I'm gonna take a guess. Say that it's this person.
Those metal-clad funk makers are equal parts
Yep.
gallantry and
There we go.
groovy.
Got him. Okay. And with that, I'm gonna let this go for a little
Knights and
bit
chivalry were first popular hundreds of years ago, of course, but
and
isn't
look
it
for someone to
funny
raid out
how
to.
these trends come around? Stay courtly, kids.
Twitch, Twitch, Twitch.
Enjoy your summer. I know I will.
Let's go visit. Let's go visit Pearl. I love Pearl. Doom, 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 doom. Pearl Poltergeist. Remember, have a wonderful rest of your evening. Take care. Be kind. Show her lots of love. Love her aggressively, as I do. And I'll see you all on Thursday when I stream with Frick Brick. Bye-bye.